team?
Yeah.
That shoe?
Yeah.
This arena?
Yeah. This arena, this seat for this team.
Show night tonight.
Up next, the Timberwolves taking on the Celtics. For the Minnesota Timberwolves, the best win percentage in the league. They've got talent. They've got coaching. They've got everything you need to compete for a title. Celtics, Timberwolves. Our tip-off just moments away.
Don't you know I'm loco?
Welcome to this Sunday afternoon edition of the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Rudy Gobert.
I'm really not too surprised to see the rebounding numbers trail off a bit. He's a veteran player getting up there in years, and what comes with that is some changes to physicality and intentional adjustments to playing style. Even though his rebounding output has declined, that veteran presence and basketball IQ continue to grow.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Pritchard and White are their guards. And it's Queta in at the center. And for the Timberwolves, the big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's MP in at the point. And these home games have been very important to MP this season. He wants his squad to be seen as one of the toughest and most reliable home teams in the NBA.
And thanks to MP's effort, they have become one scary home team. No one wants to come into this building and be at their mercy, especially with all the noise these very proud fans are producing. This is becoming a house of intimidation.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
With the season winding down, GA, what's key for a long playoff run, do you think?
Kevin, one thing is health, right? When you look back at past NBA champions, lots of times it's the teams that were able to survive the year without any major injuries.
Hey, wasn't it nice to see MP take some extra time before the game to do a meet and greet here on Fan Appreciation Night?
Nothing quite hits like meeting a player one-on-one. Great job of MP to make time out of his schedule and connect with the fans on a more individual level. It can make the difference for a young person out there.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
Bounce pass from Tatum. Pritchard with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here.
The three from MP. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
And a four-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
And the Timberwolves with possession here, following the bucket by the Celtics. 6 on the shot clock. Here's MP. The rebound by the Celtics.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pistons was simply terrific. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Reed comes in for Randall. And Dillingham subbed in for McDaniels. Then for the Celtics, Jeremiah Robinson-Earl comes in for Derek White. And Jones subbed in for Pritchard.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
MP again. MP's got 13.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Brown right side. And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful, you're trying to stop that.
MP inside. Defended by Jones. And that one is good.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Jones looking for an opening. They get the rebound. He can't get that one to fall. Here's MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Now that's 17 points for MP. Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against the Pistons.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Reed with the block. Here's MP. It's good. MP's got 19 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
MP getting it done for Minnesota. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. He's checked in for the Timberwolves. And then for Boston, Walsh is checked in. And it's Pritchard in for Tyus Jones. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. MP out there with Dillingham. And it's McCollum in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Right the pass to Walsh. Pass to Pritchard. Just 4 to shoot. Boston again missing.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
And Randall throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfect.
Three-pointer, Pritchard. Reed with the rebound.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Richard, one thing we see in this league, teams changing coaches much more often than they change the GM.
Yeah, one guy picks the players, the other guy coaches the players. Seems like a shared responsibility, but the job security, well, that's not equal.
Edwards has come in for Minnesota. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown comes in for Sam Hauser. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Gobert Daniels comes in for C.J. McCollum. It's getting late in the season. Let's see how the standings are out west. You look at the Timberwolves. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all.
And I think for Minnesota, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Last outing for Boston, they won that game against the Cavaliers. Pritchard from outside. Now just 1 for 7 with that miss. Tough night so far.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Jaylen Brown never loses confidence. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla said he has great short-term memory. If he misses a shot, it never affects the next one. You can't shake him. I just love his poise and his ability to attack. Brown Brown said, every time I take the floor, I want to be aggressive. Back to you guys.
You absolutely love that confidence. Okay, Allie, we thank you. When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in, and the Celtics also making a change. Sam Hauser's checked in for Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. When you think about Derek White, here's a guy, RJ, who's really grown as a player in all ways.
Yeah, Derek makes smart plays. He's had that experience to see what works and what doesn't. And most often, he makes the necessary plays to put his team in a winning situation.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And he makes that one.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Pass to Hauser. And the three ball is good. Hauser's got 5 points so far.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
MP, the teardrop falls in. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Tatum. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
Yeah, and they took both games they played against this club last season.
The young buck, MP taking off there.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Outside Tatum. Richard finds Hauser. Now White, three-pointer. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. A three from MP. And so it's Minnesota taking a 19-point lead into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Boston Celtics.
They have to be better offensively, shooting under 40%. You know how to fix that, fellas? Feed the bigs.
Stop the presses. Shaq advocating for more post play. Let's take a moment now and swing on over to the playoff picture in the Eastern Conference.
Checking out the Celtics, they've had a drop-off that I don't think anybody predicted. Came into the season with high hopes. The chemistry just hasn't been there from the beginning. It's a disappointing year.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Minnesota leading by 19 points. Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Down on the block, it's Tatum with Keita. And it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Tatum against Randall. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Pritchard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target with his 3.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Celtics shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Nice ball movement by Boston. White, wide open. He fires. Drills the three-pointer. White's got 8 points.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Here are the top shooters from deep this month. These guys have been raining down threes lately. MP is number 1. Second, Tyus Jones.
I mean, the shooting range of these two guys has probably been the most impressive. There's not a spot on the floor they can't hit from. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there. He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Three-pointer, Pritchard. Randall grabs the board.
It's almost like he's trying to make it.
And got it! Another basket.
With 40 points in the game, he has claimed the number 2 spot now.
And GA, every game he has been a huge threat to just explode on the offensive end. What a marvelous year for him.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
MP kicks to McDaniels. Pritchard against MP. And he lays it straight in. MP's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Tatum against Randall. Three-pointer, Pritchard. The shot off that time.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Ooh, I can tell fresh legs when I see him. Look at the young legs of MP getting out on the break.
Back to Tatum. That one's off, still out of sync. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And here's MP for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got 48.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Some solid defense from Brown. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Celtics have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And Richard, I'll say this. Jaylen Brown's often at the heart of a debate about what his true value is. I think it's immense.
Oh, I don't know what the debate is. I don't know the difference between megastar, superstar, but he is a proven all-star, an all-NBA player, and a finals MVP.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Hayes, he's checked in for Gobert. Reed comes in for Julius Randle. McCollum's checked in for McDaniels. And Dillingham subbed in for Edwards. The Timberwolves making a change here. Shannon's checked in. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Boston. White looking around. 51 seconds left to play in the third. Clock at 4. Here's Jones, and count it from 19 feet away. Jones has got his first bucket in this one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Looking to end his cold spell. Launches it. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
MB getting it done for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Dillingham is out there with McCollum. Then there's Reed. Then there's Hayes. And it's Shannon in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Left side, Brown. Can't hit from 12. Minnesota leading by 22. Pass to Shannon from past the arc. Drills it from outside. Shannon's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Down low. Here's Robinson Earl. The Celtics working the ball around now. Brown deciding where to go with it. They get it back. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. .60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal. Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
McCollum outside. And the game getting more spread out. Do you think RJ will ever see an NBA 4-point line?
I doubt it, but I guess you never know. I personally don't think it's a good idea. I think the game needs tweaks, not changes.
Richard with the ball. Pass to Hauser. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Reed with a screen on Pritchard. McCollum outside. And the layup's good off the glass.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Jones, the pass to Pritchard. Here's Robinson Earl. Pass to Hauser. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Reed. Hauser misses. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Dillingham. He's covered by Pritchard. Dillingham with the bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Kicks it out to Jones. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
That's good vision by JB. Draws the D, kicks it out. He's grown that part of his game.
Pass to Dillingham. Back to McCollum. In the corner, Dillingham with it. McCollum against Jones. Making some changes. Kate is checked in, and it's Jason Tatum in for Sam Hauser.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Timberwolves.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And reaching an impressive milestone on the year, this will be win number 60. And guys, they have played so well this season. I think pretty much any given night, they've come in with that swagger and attitude, and they've really backed it up.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Out left to the wing. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Outside, White. Back to Brown. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
As we send you over to Jennifer Quintana from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP, the star tonight who broke the 30-point mark in the win. How did you balance knowing when to get your teammates going versus when it's time to look for your own shot?
It's not rocket science, JP. If the ball goes in, you keep shooting. If it doesn't, you stop shooting.
Simple as that?
Yeah, simple as that.
Okay, MP, keep it simple.
Hey, appreciate it.
Thank you. Kevin, over to you.
Hey, Jen, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. We'll see you later on.
All right, MP, have you accomplished your goal of making your home court one of the toughest places to win in the NBA?
Absolutely. I've already heard the media talking about trips here as an automatic L for the other team. And that's how we want them to think. So, go ahead and rest your stars. Save your energy for the other night of the back-to-back. They've started giving up before the game even starts. That's exactly what we wanted, Xander. We've won the mental game already. MP out.
close to make sure to be here for our figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot, Bernie. Hey Miami, we still have tickets available for upcoming youth games. To learn more, just stop by our ticket booth today or visit us online. The National Basketball Association and the Miami Heat are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Minnesota Timberwolves have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance.
It's been a very one-sided NBA Finals. It's 3-0. Could we be crowning a champion tonight? This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Allie LaForce covering us courtside. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. And it's MP in at the point. And for Miami, Adebayo and Ware together inside. Hero and Jaquez Jr. are out on the perimeter. And it's Mitchell in at the 1. You look at the Timberwolves, they have the opportunity here to sweep the NBA Finals and do it with a win out on the road.
And talk about a potential display of dominance. But sometimes these games are the hardest to win. And you know their opponents will fight hard to deny them the sweep.
Adebayo against Randall. The 3 from Mitchell. They get it back.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, Adebayo is always a threat to dunk it. He's light on his feet and extremely explosive.
MP inside. Check by Mitchell. Here's MP. The rebound by Ware.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Pass to Hero. Mitchell, a screen on MP. Fires the 3. The 3 is up. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Hero.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And the Timberwolves with possession. And what a run they've had in these playoffs. Only 3 losses getting to this point.
Well, we're deep into the playoffs. Only dropping 3 games is pretty incredible. They've played fantastic team basketball.
Pass to Adebayo. Now Ware. To the inside. Here's Mitchell. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Mitchell's got 5 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
The 3 from Mitchell. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
From deep, MP. And another 3 from Minnesota. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Inside, here's Mitchell. And it's Miami with another.
He has come out with a scorer's mentality. 4 of 5 to start. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Here's MP. And he banks in the layup. He's got 12.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
Pass to Ware. To the left side wing. Miami moving it around. Hero, the pass to Mitchell. Adebayo, a screen on MP. Mitchell drives in. Now Adebayo. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, that's nice work right there. He sets the screen, and then Adebayo just finds that open space to be effective with the ball.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Heat with some changes. Wiggins, he's checked in for Jaquez. And Norman Powell subbed in for Mitchell. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Hayes comes in for Julius Randle. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Dillingham subbed in for Anthony Edwards. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Heat got the job done. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Sinks the tray. MP's got 17 points.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
To the paint. Here's where. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, coaches love seeing Adebayo facilitating.
MP scanning the floor. Gobert finds DiVincenzo. MP against Hero. Here's Gobert. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Wow, MP really learning how to run that pick and roll. That was nice.
Hero, no good. MP inside. An easy 2 on the layup. MP's got 19 points.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Hero with the bucket.
And this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense.
And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And another thing that has really opened up the rest of the floor is their damage from the mid-range area.
Powell at the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Jalen Williams out there with Kendrick Williams. And it's Iacochonis in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami. It's Williams, high post. Clock at 4. From downtown, Randle pulls down the board. Minnesota leading by 4. Over Williams, and Randle the bucket on the assist from Dillingham.
And yeah, Randle is absolutely a threat from in between. Something the D has to recognize and adjust accordingly.
Williams finds Wiggins. Williams on the wing. The 3 gets rebounded by Minnesota.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. some changes here for the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards comes in for Shannon, and MP subbed in for DiVincenzo. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Williams passes to Mitchell. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Miami shooting their first free throw of the evening.
If a player is fouled on a made basket as he goes to the free throw line, my call would sound like this. Now at the line, Jaylen Brown. 1.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
And one thing you notice about Tyler Hero, this guy has limited confidence, and as a teammate, it's infectious.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Jaquez against Randall. 5 on the clock. Tries to spin move. Jaquez, the pass to Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Randall, a screen on Mitchell. MP to pass to Edwards, and it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
And the Heat making a change here. Bears checked in. Ant-Man wanting it more.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Hero on the wing. The 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. The Timberwolves lead by 9. MP outside. Gobert with a screen on Powell. And he's going for the oop here.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Miami has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to Powell. Now here's Ware, defended by Gobert. Ware, that's good.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Minnesota has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. MP finds Gobert. The rebound by Ware. Heat trail by 9. Pass to Powell. This one for 3. Some solid defense from Edwards.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
From deep, MP. Oh, MP. Buries the triple.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Powell outside. to Ware. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. Doesn't go that time. Oh, good D by Edwards. Oh, MP throws it down.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? 55 seconds left to play in the first half. Down low. Lots of room. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Hero. Hero's got his 4th assist with that last one.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Count the basket.
Well, certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Heat trail by 14. Outside Jaquez. Back to Hero. Lets the 3 fly. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Well, you better be ready defensively early in the possession against Tyler Hero with that kind of range.
MP shot is off.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Back to Mitchell. Launches it. Randall pulls down the board. And here's MP from outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's Minnesota. They're up by 11. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Watching them whoop those boys on the boards, that brought a tear to my eye. And I don't cry.
I can get your tissue.
You got one? Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You cry all the time.
Oh, see.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Guys, a chance for them to close out the series.
Yep, that's right, Ernie. But these games are tough. I mean, those other guys, they're fighting for their lives out there.
Yeah, so you got to get on them early. Come out strong and dominate like I always did. Don't give them the slightest hope.
Well, I, for one, am hoping for a good game. Don't take the hope away from me, Shaq. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with them. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
The Timberwolves lead by 11. On the court for Minnesota. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. MP is out there with Edwards. And it's Reed in at the 5 spot. MP shot is good.
It's critical you find a way to run MP off the line out there. He has that as a big part of his game.
Mitchell, good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
To the middle. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Mitchell's got 16 points now.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
MP gets it to go through contact.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
Outside Adebayo. Offline with a 3. Minnesota leading by 15. MP, that one's good. MP's got 10 points here in the second half.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint. The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
You know what time it is, fans. Make some noise for your Heat Breaker dance move.
Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. MP, number 1. Here's MP. He's got 36 points. Randall outside. Pass to MP. Good on the shot. MP's got 38 points.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Here's Mitchell. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's MP. Banked it in off the glass. MP's got 40 points.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
Jaquez, the pass to Mitchell. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, boy, is he dialed in perfect from the field this period.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. MP no good. Heat trail by 15. Left side Mitchell. And there's the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Mitchell's got 22.
Well, certainly Tyler Hero is never going to be accused of being selfish. If you get yourself open, he is going to find you.
Mitchell against MP. Inside. Here's Edwards. Ant-Man getting it done inside.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Give it up for your defense squad.
Now he's checked in for Miami. And then for Minnesota, Gobert's checked in for Reed. And Dillingham subbed in for McDaniels. .144 left in the third quarter. Pass to Ware. Fires from deep. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, MP was not going to waste that opportunity, showing everybody what he's capable of off the dribble.
Heat trail by 17. Adebayo feeling it out a bit. Outside Mitchell. Jaquez on the wing. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 44.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Over to the wing. Miami moving it around. Hawkins, the pass to Mitchell. And it's off from three-point range.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Powell passes to Adebayo. Fades back. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Dillingham's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. And the shot goes down. MP's got 46.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
And again, no good by Miami. He got it up. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
And with the clock almost at 0, it's great awareness on his part.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
And he runs their offense for a reason. He's got excellent vision. Wow, what a gift for his teammates.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Tyler Hero is out there with Yakuchonis. Then it's Norman Powell. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Williams in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Randall. Pass to Dillingham. That's it. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 5 assists in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Here's Dillingham. Here's Shannon. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now Randall. Outside, DiVincenzo. Three-pointer off the mark. And for the Heat, they're shooting 51%. Good clip from the field.
Well, his team loves to see that. Wiggins attacking with force.
Here's Dillingham. Outside for Randall. Six to shoot. Takes a 3. Rebound Miami. Here's Yakuchonis. Outside, Williams. Hero outside. Powell outside. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Powell's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Waiting until the last second to release that. What a move.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
Pulls it. The kick out to Wiggins. Three-pointer, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. DiVincenzo, the pass to Randall. Back to DiVincenzo. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 6 assists here tonight.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Randall, the pass to DiVincenzo. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. And Shannon gets it to go.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Gobert with a screen on Hero. And it's Randall that time on the assist from Dillingham. Dillingham's got his 6th assist of the night.
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Timberwolves.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
VA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And what a dominant showing here in these finals. They are going to coast to a title with a clean sweep. You could tell how badly they wanted to win this trophy as soon as the series got underway.
And it's a testament to their work ethic and passion for the game. They wanted this championship bad, and they went out there and left no doubt in anyone's mind that they were the better team that deserved to win this series.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
Pass to Randall. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Shoots over Wiggins. Randall with another miss. Now here's Hero. And the Minnesota Timberwolves have done it. They are the NBA champions.
Thanks, fans, for coming out and rooting for your team.
They go on the road and take care of business, and now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning a championship with all of it on the line, what an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces. Forever known as NBA champions. And you can bet back home the celebration has started. Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Woo! Let's go. We did it. That's 2. What they gonna say now, huh? 2 rings. 2.
MP right here.
MP right here.
Question.
MP, come on, right in front of you.
Miss Harkin.
Thank you. Congratulations, MP. How does it feel to win your second NBA title?
It feels incredible. I mean, I feel like I'm flying right now. Is anybody up here with me? I mean, in a lot of ways, it feels even better than the first one.
Wow, thank you.
MP, right here, right here.
MP,
Come on.
right here. Another question. MP.
Right here,
MP,
MP, right here, right here.
question.
Come on,
Please,
MP.
Come on with it, T-Man.
Finally, yes. All right, so let me ask you this question. Why does this championship feel better than the first?
You know what, bro? A lot of people can climb the mountain once. Most of them can't stay there, though.
Yeah, climbing that mountain, MP, thanks.
MP, I'd like to hear more about
MP
your
right here.
mountain. MP,
I have another one.
How big
Yeah,
is
have
this
more.
mountain?
Good game, man.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the 2K Sports Show. We've got some FIBA group play on tap, so let's get it going. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We've got Philippines taking on USA. Taking a look at USA, this is their first group stage game. It is vital they win this one.
Yeah, in this format, only 2 group games. You're immediately under pressure. I like that about this FIBA tournament.
And as for the Philippines, they lost their first group stage contest. They need to win tonight.
Yeah, it's simple. They lose, they are out. So tonight is about playing with passion for your country. They have to be locked in tonight.
FIBA games, to me, are unique because the heartbeat really comes from the entire roster. It's less star-centric than your average NBA game.
And even with the way the ball moves, it reminds me a little of college basketball. You won't see many early shots, and teams really work the ball around to find gaps and flaws before moving for a basket.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP. You look at the body of work that MP has put together during his time in the NBA. He has established himself as an elite talent, up there with some of the greats to play the game.
Yeah, every player that you can compare him to was a first-year lock to make it in the Hall. That's the kind of resume that MP has been putting together. He is special, just a special talent.
You know, one of the major differences in the FIBA games, the coaches get fewer timeouts.
Yeah, you have to be much more judicious with them. Can't burn too many early. There is a lot of letting players figure it out on their own, and that's tough on the coach.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 5 points.
Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team. Space the floor.
Oh, he missed the chippy right there. And it's Philippines ball. It's a 3-point game. Here's Abayan. Off the mark there with a 3. And it's USA on the break. Picked it out of midair. Clarkson outside. Fires for 3. Rebound USA. Well, the Philippines don't have a lot of NBA talent on their roster, but they normally have a number of pros across Asia.
A lot of them will ply their trade in Japan and Australia with big success. Those are 2 very good leagues. Definitely not short on seasoned pros.
Here's Clarkson. USA making their last shot. Here's Abayan. And another miss by the Philippines. USA leading by 5. Oh, MP throws it down.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you're for real.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. To the inside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
The Philippines shooting their first free throws of the night now. So for USA, Naz Reid's checked in for Okongwu. Cam Johnson comes in for Tatum. And it's Stephen Curry in for Wells. Now here's MP. 9 points in the game. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts. When you talk about passion for the game of basketball, the Philippines is up there with any country in the world.
Oh, no doubt. Basketball is life in the Philippines. It's the most popular sport in the country. Forget cartoons. Kids growing up watch NBA games in the morning.
5 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Pacquiao. No good from outside. USA leading by 7. MP looking around. Pass to Curry. Back to MP. USA with the ball movement. Outside Curry. Kicks it out to MP. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. MP's for USA.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
From outside the arc. Reid with the rebound.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Outside Curry. And again, USA with the triple.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Here's MP, and it's USA with another.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. USA out in front, up by 15. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. It's quarter two here in this group stage game at the FIBA tournament. Glad to have you back with us. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for USA.
Well, the coach...
He's checked in for Reed.
Substitution on the court.
Here's MP. He's got 16. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Edwards, he's checked in for USA. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Clarkson outside. And Sanchez gets it to go. Closed it in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Here's MP. The drive. Oh, MP throws it down.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
Here's Gonzalez, guarded by Edwards. Pass to Clarkson. Fires the three. Rebound USA. Here's MP. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. MP's got 23 points.
Man, what a luxury for MP to have handles like that to get himself open.
Here's Abayan. Clarkson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Johnson.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
So for USA, Okongwu comes in for Johnson. Wells comes in for Stephen Curry. Here's Ruiz, covered by MP. Pass to Ruiz. They need this. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Down low. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And it's Clarkson missing. And it's Edwards with the ball for USA. MP high post. He's got 26. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. And another miss by the Philippines.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Pass to Gonzalez. On the wing, Clarkson. And it's Clarkson again missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on, they're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Edwards. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Pass to Garcia. Clarkson for 3. That one no good. MP getting it done for USA. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
14.
Welcome back to the second half of this FIBA tournament group play game here on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Here's Abayan, covered by MP. Pass to Pacquiao. Hey, from beyond the arc. They get it again. Garcia. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
The Philippines shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2. Garcia. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. And so here's USA. That one goes in. MP's got 30.
Strong work down low from MP. He doesn't let aggressive defense throw him off his game.
Here's Pacquiao. No made baskets yet. Tries it from 19. Garcia, no good.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Pass to Abayan. And another miss by the Philippines.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
MP outside. Fades and shoots. And it's USA with another.
Getting it done from the in-between area. MP just taking what the defense gives him.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Let's go with a 3. He's off on that one. And here's USA. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Chalk up 2 there. MP's got 36 points.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Pass to Garcia. And no good. The dry spell continues. Here's MP. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. MP's got 10 points in the quarter.
MP on a mission there to get to the bucket.
Here's Abayan. Pass to Garcia. They double him with MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Philippines needs to get off a shot. And the basket by Garcia.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Oh, it's stolen. And they're on the run. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Ruiz has got 6 points.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
MP. Shot is good, off the back rim and in.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Clarkson for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. From deep, MP knocks it down from distance. MP's got 43 points.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Clarkson against Edwards. There's the 3. Abayan's shot is off. And here's USA. They're on a 15-4 run. From deep, MP. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 4 assists now tonight. MP's got it going from three-point range. He's drained all 4 attempts. Pass to Abayan. And here's Clarkson. Puts up a 3. Abayan's shot is off. Here's MP on the take. And MP throws it down.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
And so it's USA making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back to the game after this break. Welcome back, folks, for our 4th and final quarter of FIBA group play coverage. Curry looking it over. Poole outside. Reed sets a screen. Poole's got room. The rebound by Sanchez. Here's Gonzalez. To the middle. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Johnson finds Poole. Now here's Smith. That 3's off the mark. Clarkson with the ball. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Looking to get it going. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, some solid defense from Poole. The 3, Smith on target from range. Smith's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Smith's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Drains the triple.
Showing that competitive spirit, Clarkson really wanted to get them right back.
Pass to Johnson. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to Philippines. Clarkson outside. Launches a 3. And it's Clarkson again missing. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Showing off his power. Reed gave the dunk everything he had.
Out left to the wing. Here's Sanchez. Reed defending. Clarkson outside. And it's Clarkson again missing. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Up top, Curry. The kick out to Poole. Clock at 6. Over Clarkson. Poole shot is off. Here's Gonzalez. Some nice passing here by Philippines. On the wing, Clarkson, guarded by Poole. And it's Clarkson again missing.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Curry passes to Poole. Reed, a screen on Clarkson. And that one's good. Poole. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. To the paint. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Back to Curry. Pass to Smith. Here's the three. And Curry is good for three.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And it's Poole with the ball for USA. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Pass to Curry. Shot clock at 6. USA needs to get a shot off here. A shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Here's Clarkson. Here's Gonzalez to the right side. Here's Sanchez. Reed defending. Pass to Delisai. Takes the three. And no good. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Outside Curry. And so USA takes the win.
What an outstanding start for them in group play. One win away from being first on the table.
Yeah, with just 2 group stage contests, every game is a must-win.
And I think they did a great job playing with energy, setting the tone for the rest of this FIBA tournament. They made a statement. They'll be a team to deal with.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP, one of the stars of tonight's game. A strong scoring night for you, MP, reaching the 20-point threshold and a win for your team. That's a good night at the office.
It was all right. Win's always good, but I know I can play a lot better than that.
Ooh, how so?
I get buckets, Jennifer Quintana. You know this. 20 points, that's light work for me. But it's all good. Again, a win's a win. Next game, I know I'll drop 40 points.
Can't wait to see it, MP. Thank you.
Hey, maybe 60.
Over to you, BA.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching our broadcast. So long, everybody.